Blessings and salutations, wonderful Leos and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but I thank all of you for your view. How many of you? I thank you. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you did or do, and if you did, I appreciate you for doing so. Also know with them being general and collective, I might say you when it's them, I might say she when it's a him. But either way know that these are just me reading the cards. You know it's for you, let go, it's not. And that's all I really want to say right about now, Leo. When I get through this read and I see we have, but just know never force it on yourself. You know it's for you, okay? And even with free will, what it is for you, you can do what you need to do to work it out for the best for you. Alrighties? Alright. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Leos. Amen. Amen. Okay, Leos, this is for September 2022. What is coming in for you? Let's see what's the message for the highest good for Leo, please. Show me what I need to see for Leo, please. September 2022 for Leo's highest good, please. Get a good shuffle in there for you, Leo. Okay. Okay, for Leo, please. September 2022. Thank you, God. What's Leo's energy? What's Leo's energy coming into September 2022? Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, King of Wands. Yummy. Alrighties. It's the energy of being strategic and dominating, intensely confident. It's just, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what, Leo, the extra message is the fact that you're feeling this need to go on this new path, okay? Because for some of you didn't know your flaws was your wings. You was sitting there coming down on yourself, right? And then it was like, wait a minute, this right here is a hot commodity. It seemed that this feeling of the disappointment was like, dag, mother pluckers was lying. Like a mother, it looked as if, kid you not, you came to see, go on this path that your flaws, didn't know your flaws was your wing, realizing the disappointment of people lying because of the fact that you really had come from good stock, strong traditions, some freaking standards here. Like, somebody was making you feel a way and you realize, hold on, I think I'm sorry, but too good for that? Yeah, Bambi's here, friend frowns in darkness when you didn't expect for. So somebody you came in a connection with where y'all was like going through something, right? And then it came to feel like because y'all both was in this darkness that they felt that y'all was more alike than y'all really was. They thought because y'all was going through a similar situation and y'all came together in some intimacy during this, but it came like to see that they was trying to make it look like you was, uh, you know, basically, and more like them than you was. You know, they thought that you was like them because of your situation, but you was just going through something. That situation was a situation, it wasn't you. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that you didn't have true feelings, because you feel friends, you became true friends with this person, but the opposites was the attract. They thought that y'all was more alike. And I think when they came to see that the integrity and standards, and just from how you raised and how you move, they see the difference. And they tried to make you feel a way about that. Let me just tell you that. Because what I see the challenge in the past is the devil with the first true love twin flame. So yes, it was somebody in the past that you was feeling so much intensity and passion for. You know, this connection was there, it was true, and it's just like you felt it. But you realize currently that it was like a dream. It was like a fantasy. You wish it was more or less to where you could live the dream and love of this person, but you're mature and stable and aware to the fact that this was just supposed to be a season. You're speaking on the fact that, look, it was a good time, you enjoyed the good time, and it's like, but you enjoyed it because you thought y'all was like at the point of things being more the like vibes. It seemed like they treated you more respectfully when you did things according to what they like to do. And then it seems that when you want to get to a place to where you can basically say, if we was once friends, or we could come together and if we could come together at one time, we could still be friends. You know, it shouldn't be a gate up, because it truly feel like there was a true connection there. No matter how different as it could have been, it still was something genuine for you. And I think for them too, it's just that I think with you're up in your head about the way they move, you know. And I think you was up in your head and it caused you to move a little slow. But with the strength here, Leo energy, it's like you just realize that, love in that situation, you just accept it for what it is and take the positiveness of it. Yeah, you're not missing the bigger picture. You seeing it for what it is and what it brought to you. You know, their perception of it is different, but yours is clear. So let's see what we have. There's a lot of fire in this. Clarification for Leo, please. Clarification. Ooh, right in the cut again. Right there. There you go. Strength. Clarification, please, for Leo. Clarification for Leo, please. September 2022 for Leo, please. I think, yeah, somebody was definitely negotiating this connection for their benefit. you know. And just again, it's just showing that you feeling like, okay, you see it for what it is. You got the lesson from this season, and you're moving with onto something that you still feel passionate about. It shows a challenge in the past, even when it was given as far as the toxicity, and it had to do with this first love, this twin flame. It was showing that you gave into it. Yep. You gave into the toxicity in the past, and it was like, you felt like it wasn't your, like you was accepting it for what it is at that time. You felt a strong, intense connection, but you did not feel burdened because you was aware of what it was. You felt like you cannot get connected. You can't. You see. You had to like long handle spoon, socially, I'm not gonna say social, emotionally distancing. Because what is shown from even with you being aware that they could not grow into something is because it was already a defensive, immature energy that was already looking to say what wasn't going to be, how it wasn't going to go. And from you understanding from the position that you are in life, that it's like you were seeing that this was a self-serving energy. You seen that this was coming from a place where it was lack. The connection is even as intense as it was, it came from a place of it being where y'all both was looking to come out the cold or to retrieve something to where they seeing at each other as being an opportunity to alleviate the pain, and it's more or less speaking on that is what you clearly feel like is something that you're committed to doing, because even with the good times, there wasn't accountability, and you're making a decision going forward that it's a little bit more that you need for you to put your, to keep still and build. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is here. But with this Queen of Wands in reverse, it's just definitely a feeling of, it's an entirely throw your rocks, hide your hand, manipulative, woe is me, damsel in distress, fake nonsense. And you're over that. Yeah, it says it's showing here that you let it be known that you're not going into these type of toxic connections, and yeah, it's like communication and come in a timely manner, so you feel this need to disconnect and head off into your own direction to your independence. Because you do feel like if you're going to work with somebody, it's not to where you have to put in so much work. Yeah. Just making that clear with my nosy behind. Let's see what we have for advice and outcome. Okay, so there is Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome. Yeah, before you be burdened, you'll put it to an end, my friend. That's what it says right there in the cut. Okay, so it's Scorpio and Aquarius here. Putting an end to certain things for your new beginning to get to your wish fulfillment. Let's see. Advice and outcome, please. For Leo, September 2022. Leo, September 2022. Excuse me. Magician is here. It's a Virgo, Gemini energy. Virgo season as well. There's a lot of pentacles here. Okay, so, ooh, Taurus here, commitment. It just shows that you made the decision to the fact that what you wasn't manifesting, like something that you wasn't manifesting wasn't working. It was like the decision came clear that somebody was not trusting what they was manifesting, like they wasn't believing they was gonna get what was due to them because something was not working. It was feeling very unstable. It felt like what you know from what your wish fulfillment is that this is not for you. You know that you could go in a better direction to where it's more stable because it seems as if for some that if you don't go towards your wish fulfillment and your stableness and security that you would be stuck with somebody that lies, that self-serve. You're not going to hold on to somebody that don't deliver. Yeah. Cannot reconcile from your introspecting where you know as long as it took you to see what your wish fulfillment was, you seen that this person went with a wind blow and they didn't, they just, from what you invested, they did not, it didn't give what you invested. And as much as you look at the comfortability of the past, this untold story that you feel like could be this awesome beginning, you feel like you got to step out and get it yourself. Free yourself, step out in the world, make the power moves you need to. That's what I see. Okay, Taurus energy as well. But I'm going to get extra clarification. Heavy Taurus here with the Hierophant twice. It's commitment. Could be a marriage here. Clarification, please. For Leo, please. Clarification. Ooh, justice coming. For Leo, please. Clarification for Leo. The Lovers is here as well. A choice. Definitely letting it be known that somebody was definitely self-serving, and it's also looking like letting it be known that somebody really feel like they should have focus on themselves. You know, this decision comes from the fact that somebody no longer was trying to be stuck in their head, no longer being stuck in their head. That comes to an end. Okay? It shows that the fact that what you wasn't manifesting was this fact that that this connection would become separate, like it detached, it wasn't aligned, things wasn't working, and it's more or less feeling like something took a long time. Yeah. Something that even though it wasn't working, somebody really took their time to get things to move along. They show that even in all this time with this King of Pentacles in reverse, this instability comes from the fact that they wasn't willing to make it work, come together, clean up the mess. And with this wish fulfillment comes from the fact that you're no longer feeling like to take the leap just strictly out of love. It's like that day is gone. You more or less feel this passionate purpose to go in your own direction because you no longer feel as if you're given to your wild side. You know, it's more or less seeing, okay, from what you spoke on this commitment, you feeling like you have to take a new direction because of the fact that you feeling this need to come up out of this shadow side energy or just stuck in your emotions. You're more or less thinking about your stability and your future, and the fact that they're not taking accountability is the reason why you're not even letting them know to the extent of where this thing has run its course, has ended. Because the fact that I see that you're no longer going forward, you made the decision not to take a step in that direction. It's like a stuck. Like the decision is there, but it's more or less like I don't want to be in my head no more, but I know what I don't want. And I think the fact that you're not making a move is to make the tower moment occur to where then the inevitable is going to happen. It has to be. Now, this shows this Eight of Cups where there's a return. And it's showing that there's a return of somebody slowing down to get a better outcome. But even as somebody coming in to defend and have faith in this connection, still somebody's not being honest. And that's changing the perception of the past and how you decide to work with them going forward. Because it's more or less looking like somebody offers something that they're not capable of giving. And that's what caused the ending. Yeah. That's what caused this ending. Scorpio here, Aries, heavy, Taurus, Virgo, and Gemini. That's what I see for this read, Leo. Let me know how it goes in a comment below if you choose to. But either way, know if this is for you. Just know it goes different chapters of a story. And this is just a piece right here. And energy and situations dictate whether or not they stay. It changes all the time. So that's what I want you to know for this read. And until next time, beautiful, wonderful Leos, love and light.